All right. Real quick, we had to bring drunk ass Karen Huger into the office. Was that too far? Was that too far? Anyway, we got to bring drunk ass Karen Huger into the office. Um, Basically, hey, they brought you into my office for getting a DUI, being a drunk driver. We already talked about all that, but you officially quit, resigned, or got fired from the Real Housewives of Potomac, and you were so scary and didn't want to face your demons and face the music yourself after talking shit and pretending to be the grand dame for what 8 years on television that you ran your ass to rehab like Amy Winehouse instead of facing the music and facing what you did. You are a drunk, period. I'm being told that that's not your first DUI. You've had about 3 or 4 DUIs. I don't know if that's true. I don't feel like digging into your background to figure it out because I really don't care because I have no sympathy for a drunk driver. You got too much motherfucking money. You live in one of the richest counties in Maryland, right? Potomac County, or is that Prince George's County? Or y'all let me know, people that's from the Northeast. You in one of the richest zip codes in the world, allegedly, unless your ass live over there in Baltimore like broke ass Robin. Anyway, you and your wigs live all up and through Potomac, and you got money to pay $10 and $15 and $20,000 a month for a mortgage. When you can in a mansion where you can only shit in one bathroom at a time, but you ain't got no money for Uber. You ain't got no money for Uber Black if you just feel uncomfortable. And last but not least, bitch, you can hire a personal driver. There's absolutely no reason to be that fucking drunk behind the wheel. I have no sympathy for it. Montgomery County, thank you. I have no sympathy for it. So now you about to lose everything and it's looking like you're facing a year in prison. I hope you get it. I hope they send you to prison for a year and that when you take your mug shot, they take that wig off. Like Candace was low-key trying to take that wig off at that park on season 3 of Potomac. Don't think we fucking forgot. You was so damn drunk. You was in that police station talking about you Thomas Jefferson's concubine and whatever nasty ghetto gagging ass fantasy you really got. What's the truth? Was you out really getting dick because Ray Dick don't work no more? He old. His bug out ass don't care. So was you really out getting some dick from Mr. Blue Eyes or something? You got a little too wasted, and instead of you staying where you was at, you got on your bald-headed old shit and tried to drive back home and ran all up and through them people's yard. I hope you serve time so you never do this shit again. And let me say something else to you, Karen or Kern, because this was definitely Kern. I'm sick of your ass using your parents' death as a reason for you drinking. You an old woman. Parents die. Your parents lived a full life. They died in their 80s? 80s and 90s. Well, nothing about their death, no surprise. This is no disrespect to your parents. May they rest in peace. I'm not saying it still ain't pain, no matter how old you is, but I'm not finna look at an elderly person that got even more elderlier parents who died natural causes that's around her talking about that's why she driving drunk. Bitch, people lose relatives, children, people lose people in their life every motherfucking day. It don't make them get behind the wheel and drive drunk. You went behind the wheel and drove drunk because you feel like you can, because you feel like you privileged, because your motherfucking name is Karen and you acting like one. That's why I don't give a fuck about your parents dying and stop all that goddamn crying. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Your parents up in heaven talking about, damn, why she blaming that on us? And hell, you grew up on a farm. You grew up on a damn tractor trailer. You used to work at Burger King. You know better than this shit. You had no excuse. You're too old to be acting like this. And instead of you out there chasing dick, you need to be at home nursing your old man. You wanted to marry a man that was 20 years older than you? This is when it's time for you to put in your dues at the end of his life. Because shit, he was damn near the age of your parents, to be honest. True T. He got one foot in the grave and one foot out. but you got with him because he had money. So now put in your time. You don't want to be no hospice nurse. It's time for you to be a hospice nurse. Period. And admit you're a fucking alcoholic. And you've been one. You didn't just become one because your mama and daddy died of old age. Sick of that shit. Nothing but excuses. Then check in a
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.